Good morning, campers. How are you today? Today is Thursday, April 16th. It's runaround day. I got to do a runaround. Haven't done it. I know the coloring is bad in here, but yeah, let's take a look. Right now it is 1:21 in the morning on the 16th. We're going to do weather.
It's 44 degrees and clear in Castle Pines Village. There is currently a freeze watch in effect.
44 degrees, freeze watch. But that's not, we talked about this earlier. It's not a freeze watch. Here we're going to, weather.
It's 44 degrees and clear in Castle Pines Village. There is currently a freeze watch.
It knows I'm in Castle Pines Village. That's a good thing. But I guess, yeah, Friday. Friday's our cold day. Snow, freezing temperatures. It's just crazy. Anyway, so right now I'm getting the Matt Baker vlog rendered from yesterday. I think I'm just calling it tax day. I don't know what else I'm going to call it. I'll call it tax day. But I decided to do some research on the potential copyright strike on my vintage cassette dude. And it says that you could get, I disputed 3 of them. I could get 3 copyright strikes like that, which would not only shut down my channel instantly, but it would shut down all the channels that are connected to me, which means this channel and my Leave It to Baker channel and my Home Run Baker channel and the other 2 channels, my daughter's channel and the other one, 6 channels. They'd all be shut down. I'm like, yeah, maybe we should just delete the video. So check this out. I'm gonna come in here and we're going to pull this up. So here's our vintage cassette, dude. And these are the things. So if you look like an hour ago, see? Claim resolved from Ghostbusters. Your dispute was successful. All of my disputes for Ghostbusters, they were all successful. And the thing is most of the time, I do succeed. I win every single one of my disputes. But then you've got, okay, this is Spin Doctors. This is the one that I just put up. Well, I did it today. I put it up today, but it goes up Friday. This one says that your video, it doesn't affect your channel and it's not a copyright strike, but your disputes are all under review. So that one is, those are under review. And then you come over here to, here's the copyright strike. In 7 days, your video is scheduled for removal. Delete it in 7 days to avoid a copyright strike, or we'll send someone to your house and beat you up. Dispute rejected. Now the Bon Jovi slippery when wet. The claimant decided their claim is valid. Video restrictions will remain. Now I can't remember what those restrictions are. I think it's just maybe some areas. Let me see. Spin Doctors, Bon Jovi. No, it says everyone can see this. So the Poison one is pending removal. So I've only had 25 views on it. It's not worth it. Now, Back to the Future's got 93, which I don't know if I told you guys. I think, did I tell you this? That if you go look up on Google and you put in Back to the Future soundtrack, it says a suggestion to listen to the soundtrack on cassette. Go visit Vintage Cassette Dude. I was like, holy smokes, that's awesome. Thanks for the plug. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, so yeah, you know, I don't want to risk it. I'm a shit stirrer. I have been my whole life, but I don't want to lose all my channels. And these guys just seem very vindictive. I get it, bro. You don't like me. Pending copyright strike. The video is scheduled for removal. Okay. Appeal rejected. Pending strike on your channel. We'll take action. All right, we'll delete the video. Delete it forever. I understand that deleting this video, blah, blah, blah. All right. Who knows? Maybe video successfully deleted. Maybe I'll put it up another time. And I don't know. So let's see what this says. I'm curious. Your video's deleted. Well, yeah, we know that. So I guess that just means that I can't get a strike. If I've deleted it, then I can't get a strike. Yeah. All right. Well, problem solved, I think. Hopefully I don't get a strike. I don't want to lose my channels. I kind of like them. So we're going to check for the big hairy guy. Okay, it's not a freeze warning, but it is chilly. I will admit, it's chilly out there. What was it, 40 something? All right. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. No bears, no bears. No bears, please, no bears. No Bigfoot. No bears and no Bigfoot. All right, there's one. I don't know, we should try something different. Should run up the hill. Go all the way up the hill. Nah. But you know what we can do is we could run around here, go all the way around the front part. I'll even give you my view. We'll come over here. We never come over here. There's the camera. It's probably watching me. Saying, what is he doing? This is the side that the residents come on. Then we come over here. Look, now we're going backwards. And then we'll come through here. Just me getting exercise, folks. And then we'll just come right back in here. See, can I do it? Oh, that was weak. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna try this take 2. All right, here we go. We're gonna try it again. Ready? Whoa. Okay, it's the carpet. That's what it is. The carpet. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Goodness. Oh, did I break it? Did I break the door? I don't think I broke it, but I did slam it pretty hard. Anyway, there's our morning at 1:28 now. I will get up. What am I doing today? Nothing. I have to go somewhere. I'm gonna go somewhere. Because I know I'll have my Homer and Baker vlog, but that's it. Just that. Oh. Will I pick up Elizabeth? No, I'm not even picking her up because she's taking her trip. So yeah, we should go somewhere. Do you know what I want to do? If I get up in time, I want to go to either the Candy Factory or the Chicago hot dog place. One of those two places. We gotta go. We'll go. Okay? Let's go there. Oh, before I go, I just remembered. So I checked online, I checked my emails. I wasn't selected to buy that box. I actually feel pretty good about that because once I realized it was $399 a box, I was like, bro, unless there's like a gold coin in there, it's not worth it. So I avoided spending $400+ on shipping and tax and the box. Yeah, I mean, granted, they're selling for $1,000 right now, which is just mind-blowing why people would spend that much money. I guess apparently everybody's rich. I'm not rich. Are you rich? I'm not rich. I don't have that kind of money. Just throw $400 for a box out the window. So no, I didn't get it, and I probably never will. Unless, and here's the thing I've noticed about cards because I've been collecting for so long that I can wait 10 years and the price of those will probably drop considerably because after a while things just go down in price unless they become collector's items and then they do go up. So I don't know. I just have to hope they don't go back up. So okay. Sorry, I'm chatting too much. See you soon. Morning again. I just got home and I got out of the car and I saw this and I was like, I gotta share this. Look at that. Is that amazing or what? That's where we get the term Purple Mountain's Majesty. It is purple. That looks friggin' amazing. Okay, now I'm going to bed. Goodbye. Good afternoon, campers. How are you? It is still Thursday, April 16th. I am hanging in the chair that I would hang in normally in the summer. We've got this like Papa Sun chair here on this deck. I love hanging here in the summertime. And right now, I'm getting a nice, beautiful breeze. Look at this. We've got leaves blowing in the wind. Of course we've got the wind. We'll always have the wind at this time here. I got my coffee. Got my beautiful, beautiful Peanuts coffee cup here. I love using the zero sugar too, because it's sweet enough, but I don't feel guilty. But man, look at this day. Just look at this. And then I got, where'd he go? Is he under here? I can't see. I got the little dude. He's hanging out here. I'm listening to the A's game right now. A's were down 2-0 to the Rangers. Then they came back and got 3 runs to make it 3-2. And the Rangers tied it up 3-3. And then they just hit a 2-run home run. Rangers are up 5-3. Dang it. But they've been playing really well lately. They're in first place in the West, which, man, for a team that lost 100 games, what? Did they lose 100 last year? I think they did. And the year before that, it's nice to see them finally doing well. So right now it's 2:31 p.m. 2:31. We're going to get our weather. See if they'll do the weather even, because I've got the XM radio on. Weather.
It's 70 degrees and mostly cloudy in Castle Rock. There is currently a freeze warning in effect.
Isn't that kind of an oxymoron? Weren't we talking about that earlier? It's 70 degrees, but there's a freeze warning. Huh? What? Okay, so I'm looking here. It's going to be, by 10 o'clock, it's 54, 52, 47, 39, 34. Okay, by tomorrow morning, we're getting our snow at 11 a.m. So, yeah, I mean, it's so bipolar here. 70 degrees right now. I'm just kicking it, loving this out here. And then we're getting snow tomorrow. Wacky. In fact, I got a text from my boss. He's like, hey, thanks again for helping out, whatever it was, 2 weeks ago, working on that Friday. Did you want to work tomorrow too? And I was like, man, that'd be another 12 days in a row. I was like, thanks for the offer, but I really need a day off. Like, I work tonight. It's Thursday. I think you know this. I work every other Thursday. So just to pick up an extra overtime shift, I work on Thursday nights every other week. So this week is my Thursday night. So I got to go into work tonight, which I think I had promised I was going to go to either the Chicago hot dog place, or I was going to go to, what was the other place I was thinking of going? I don't know. There was another place I was thinking of going to, but I didn't wake up till 2:15. I just finished a whole bunch of dishes, just took the dog out, and it's like, well, whatever it was, 3 something. What did I say it was? It's 3:23 right now. And I was like, nah, don't push it, to drive up into Denver at this time of day and then have to turn around and come back. It's just, traffic sucks. So I don't want to do it. I'll do it tomorrow, though, because tomorrow I should get up a little earlier, because knowing mentally I have Friday night off. So I think I'll probably get up earlier and I'll drive up to the Chicago hot dog place. I saw another content creator go there and I was like, hey, that looks good. So I think I'm going to go there tomorrow. Chicago hot dog in Lakewood or Littleton? Lakewood. I think it's Lakewood. So a little update. So Elizabeth left this morning for her outdoor ed. She came in this morning, gave me a hug and a kiss, and I said goodbye, have a great time. And when she's gone, even for a day, I miss that girl. Oh my gosh, I'm like, dang it all, I'm gonna miss that little Pooh. I call her Pooh Bear. Don't tell her I say that, because she gets up. She's at that age now. Daddy, don't call me that. But she'll always be my Pooh Bear. She's 11. She's my Pooh Bear. So yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just hanging out. I didn't get that box. What was that? Okay, I think I meant to go. I am not spending $400 on a box of. I'd rather get an older box of cards that has maybe some established players in it that were rookies at that time that did really well in baseball. I used to collect a lot of football cards. I don't collect football. I just collect baseball. Still, at my age, I still collect baseball cards. Yep. But yeah, maybe it was a good thing because I mean, if you want it as a moneymaker, sure, go ahead and spend the $400, you know, and then sell it for $1,000. Sure, but yeah, actually, that sounds pretty good. No, I just couldn't get them. So now I'd have to get it on the secondhand market, you know, eBay, and I'm not spending $700 to $1,000. I mean, last night I looked and it was like $950 one sold for. It was like, what? Come on. I mean, there's not like a gold card in there, you know, like real gold. Anyway, so this is the extent of my day, guys. I don't know what else I wanted to tell you about today, other than I'm just kicking it, and yeah, give me a sec, I'll think. Because, oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because I've got my hat on here, and you're probably wondering, like, why does he wear a hat every day? You know, I've got decent hair. My hair's not bad. Thing is I get up so late, and I shower every night before I go to work. So I'm like, well, I don't want to shower just so I could be camera ready, you know, and then have really nice looking hair. So yesterday, I was editing last night, and I turn like this, and you guys probably saw it. I turn and I've got some hair that's like sticking out, and I was like, you're an idiot. I don't care. I really don't care. I was like, yeah, it is what it is. So that's why I wear a hat quite often, because I just like to hide the messy do, because it's messy. There it is. It's not too bad, but it's a messy do. Anyway, daily vlog, guys. We're coming up to 100 days. Monday, I think, should be 100 days, and I wrote down probably like 5, 6, 7 different title, like not thumbnail pictures, but actual titles. I've kicked around a lot of titles. I'm gonna bounce it off a few people. I've come up with some pretty cool witty ones that has to do with the fact that it's 100 days and I've got 900 left. So, man, can I do this, guys? Can I do 1,000 days? I think I can. I really think I can. Once I set my mind to it, I can do it. Now, granted, I'm a little bummed about yesterday. I reached out to a guy who he just passed 100,000 subscribers. I reached out to him. I don't know if I was telling you this or not, but yeah, he started the same time I did. He started out really slow. He put I think only like 6 videos up in 2 years. And then all of a sudden he had one that was kind of viral, and he took off, and he just passed 100,000. And yeah, I get a little discouraged that I'm not there yet on my other channel, because I tried so hard, and I'm not giving up, but it is frustrating. And I wrote him and said, hey, if you want to get together and do a behind the vlog type thing, and he's like, oh, I'm so busy, but thanks for reaching out. I was like, okay, I get it. And then there was another guy who was just featured on a Colin and Samir show, and I reached out to him. He's only got 7,000 subscribers, and I thought, yeah, maybe he would. And I reached out and said, hey, would you be interested in doing a behind the vlog, blah blah blah. And he put a little heart on every single comment he got on that video, and he put a heart on mine, and he commented on every single video. He left a comment, hey, thanks for watching, blah blah blah. And he just completely ignored giving me a comment. So I don't know. You know, you get a little frustrated, because I don't know if you guys knew this. I've reached out for the last couple years, ever since I had this idea that I wanted to go behind the scenes of other creators. I've reached out to, man, the odds are crazy, 300, 400, some of them with like only 500 subscribers, and you either get ignored or thanks for reaching out, but good luck. I think that's what this guy said, was good luck on your channel. So, man, gotta stay tough. That's why this channel had started. That's why I started this channel, because I don't have to rely on anybody. I really don't. I don't have to rely on somebody else. Hey, please, do you want to work together? Please, do you want to collab? Please, you know, I'm not a beggar. I'm not gonna friggin' beg. But with this, I don't have to ask anybody. I just put this damn thing in my face and just keep talking every day for 1,000 days. The Truman Show. All right. Yeah, I hope I didn't bore you guys too much today. for the, I think there's a steady 15 people. I will say there's a steady 15 people that watch this every day, and I honestly cannot thank you guys enough. I mean, that really means a lot. There's 15 people. Like if you walk into like a Chick-fil-A and you see 15 people, you're gonna say, hey, there's 15 people. That's quite a few. Sorry, I'm watching somebody ride by on a bike. 15 people to me seems like a lot of people, and that's steady. Granted, some of the other videos I'll get more, some will get less, but I get a steady 15 every day, and that's really cool. I like that. And before you know it, that steady 15 will be a steady 50, and then a steady 100, and then a steady 500. So just keep plugging away. A content creator that I had followed had said that it wasn't the great editing or the wonderful story. Okay, I hear you. It wasn't the great editing or the wonderful storytelling or the great overlays or any of this stuff that made his channel pop so big. It was just the consistency, the fact that he did it every single day. And I thought, you know what? That is the key. If you are just being yourself and you're not BSing anybody, you're not like, hey, you're way over the top, and you're just yourself, people will follow you because of that. I really believe that. And funny enough, I was watching a guy, which I'm going to go in and finish my coffee. Actually, I'm going to sit out here for a while, finish my coffee, go in and watch this video. But it was a guy who was talking about YouTube, and a lot of big creators are losing a lot of views. For instance, Mr. Beast has gone from like 200 million views to like 50 million, which is still a lot, but he's lost a lot. And I think it's just got to a point where people kind of get tired of the over-the-top people. I mean, it's great content. It really is. It's entertaining. But after a while, it's just, okay, it is what it is. But just the regular dudes, just chit-chatting, I think people gravitate towards that. So if you've gravitated towards that, really appreciate it. I really do. This has actually become a really long video. This was gonna be a short little, hey, this is what my day looks like. This has become a long video. This is my view. I've got my what do I want to call them? My old feet. They're not old feet. Actually, the feet don't look too bad. The nails don't look too bad. they're not bad looking feet. I got my coffee, I got my weather, and I'm just a cornball sitting here with the dog who doesn't want to join me, by the way. Bro, where did you go? I invited him. Come on up, hang out. Nope, didn't want to do it. So it is now 3:32. Still 70 degrees. We are going to check this score. What is this score? It just says 5 something. I don't know. Let's see. Athletics score.
Currently, the A's are trailing the Rangers 5-3 in the bottom of the 7th.
Okay, so 5-3. Anywho, that's it, guys. Thanks for checking it out. Oh, let me sit up a little. Hi. All right. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. And tomorrow, I promise, I will do something a little bit more exciting than just sitting here with you guys. But we'll do something tomorrow, okay? All right? Take care. Peace out. I found him. There he is right there. Why weren't you hanging with me? Why weren't you hanging with me, Bubba? Huh? Man, I'm so sad. Why don't you come on up here? Oh, you just want to hang right there. Okay, bye for good. Or for the day, anyway. Bye-bye. Peace.